Now, I have a lot to say about this, but let's go ahead and see this video, the E3 lineup. But is this called the E? I don't think this is called E3 lineup. My phone is charging all the way over there. I'm not gonna go get it. But this is what we should expect from E3. Alright, so let's go ahead and check this out.
I'm a ghost too.
As they come out. Hell of a week.
And you can expect one or two more things.
Alright, so you saw Rainbow Six Siege. Obviously, they're gonna keep supporting that game. It's obvious. The game is still making a killing. You saw For Honor. Honestly, just let For Honor die. Ubisoft, you destroyed For Honor. You completely destroyed it. It's a horrible mess now, and it's time for you just let it die. But you're still supporting your trash ass game. You saw Division 2. The game just came out, so of course you're gonna support it, of course. So with those, Ghost Recon, Division 2, For Honor, Rainbow Six, that's already 4. He said, well, CEO, I can never get his name right, but he said you can expect one or two more things. One of those is already Watch Dogs 3. Who asked for a Watch Dogs game? I don't know. But for those of you who thinks that this last game could be Splinter Cell, it's not. It just isn't. Where the fuck is my tablet? Oh. It's blending in. What the fuck? Shit, I almost pulled everything out of the... So, it's not Splinter Cell, just because a few weeks ago, a game from Ubisoft has been leaked, and it's like, what, a rollerblading game? Let me see. Derby Style Roller Champions. Yeah, that's the name. Roller Champions. It's stupid. I know. I understand. I don't believe Splinter Cell is going to be announced this year. But they keep smacking us down with all these leaks for Splinter Cell. They keep smacking us down. It's not fair. Ubisoft, why are you guys doing this to us? If you're not going to release another Splinter Cell, why, or another Splinter Cell anytime soon, I should say, why are you giving us such a hard time? You keep teasing it. You keep leaking things. You keep leaking things, if I could speak. And didn't one of the Ubisoft devs come out on Twitter and say working on the next Splinter Cell? And then he's gonna say he's joking that he's not working on the next Splinter Cell. That yo, that's not right. That is not right. That is so unfair. And this morning, which I don't know if I look dead, but this morning I'm seeing this leak for what, GameStop leaking a collector's edition for Splinter Cell. I'm gonna have it all up here. I'm gonna show you everything. I'm gonna talk about everything right now. That shit ain't right. That shit ain't right. It's Splinter Cell. GameStop has been leaked. GameStop leaked Splinter Cell. Amazon leaked Splinter Cell. Walmart leaked Splinter Cell. What is this? What's going on here? If there is no Splinter Cell, why are these companies leaking Splinter Cell? It's not fair. Let me explain to y'all how GameStop leaks Splinter Cell. Let's start with GameStop. I'm gonna put it on the board, but Splinter Cell E3 2019 prospect gets even weirder with these odd goggles. Tension of waiting for a Splinter Cell announcement at E3 is more frustrating than a will they won't they sitcom romance. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, so Splinter Cell Sam Fisher goggles, replica for $39.99. Why? Why are you guys leaking this shit? And it has a release date. It has a release date of November this year. Honestly, I'll be super surprised if there's a Splinter Cell this E3. I don't believe it. They already showed the lineup. Could they have another surprise up their sleeve? Of course. But they already showed the lineup. I don't believe that there's a Splinter Cell this E3. Not one bit. And look at the cover for that Splinter Cell. That looks like, that's Blacklist. That's not a new Splinter Cell, that is Blacklist. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. Now, let me save this because I want, yeah. Games radar. Okay. Now, Walmart leaked a Splinter Cell last year, and the thing is that Walmart leaked a bunch of games last year, and Splinter Cell seems to be the last game to be announced, and it is bullshit. If out of like 30 games, Splinter Cell is the only game that does not have an announcement or a release date. It's the only game that is fake. Because every single one of those games, including Borderlands 3, has been announced. Except Splinter Cell. I'm gonna show ya. I'm gonna show ya everything. Even Amazon leaked Splinter Cell. Amazon Canada, they leaked Splinter Cell. I don't know what's going on. Is Splinter Cell happening? I would hope so. But if it isn't, then Ubisoft, just sell the rights for Splinter Cell. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. You have not been making a good Splinter Cell. The last one was 6 years ago. You completely dropped the ball. If you guys are making another Blacklist game, stop what you're doing. Destroy everything that you're doing and just give the rights to somebody else. Because we don't need another Blacklist. We don't. That was a horrible piece of shit. A frustrating piece of shit at that. Was it fun at the time? Yeah, but looking back at it now, that is not a Splinter Cell. I hope that there is a Splinter Cell coming out. A good Splinter Cell. One that takes skills to actually learn how to play. Patience, skills, and practice. If it requires those three to play this new Splinter Cell, then I'm all for it. If it's like another Blacklist game, I promise you I'm just gonna get bored of it. Just because it's too easy. Classic players going to Blacklist mode, it's just too damn easy. Spies seeing through walls, spies having guns, mercs seeing like the detections, the indications of where the spies are at shooting. It's just bad. It was a horrible game. Well, a horrible mode. The classic was doable, but I still had to deal with that stupid, annoying ass taser. I hope that there is a Splinter Cell. Like I said, probably 1,000 times in this video. But it's not looking like there's going to be a Splinter Cell. So for those of you who is really hoping for a Splinter Cell, don't get your hopes up. Don't get your hopes up because it does not look good for a Splinter Cell. It really doesn't. And I believe Jason Schreier tweeted saying that if you guys are hoping for a new Splinter, you're going to be disappointed for this E3. And I believe that. Don't give yourself hope for a new Splinter Cell this E3. Ubisoft has proven that they don't care over the years. It's been 6 years since we had a Splinter Cell. And they just don't know how to make another great Splinter Cell because those devs aren't working for it. Well, probably not. Certainly not all the devs, but probably some of them. Some of them might still be working in Ubisoft. I refuse to let Ubisoft put me down like the previous 3 years. Nope. If they reveal another Splinter Cell, then I'll try to welcome it with open arms. Hopefully, it's not like another Blacklist. But if they don't, what can we do? I'm not going to be too excited. I'm not putting myself out there anymore. But, just wanted to give you a heads up. Try not to expect the greatest Splinter Cell ever if it does come out. If it does have an announcement. To be honest with you, I would be okay with just a teaser. And if the game doesn't come out for the next 2 or 3 years, I'm fine with that. I would hope that there is no Splinter Cell coming out this year. I would hope because I'm trying to play Modern Warfare. I'm trying to play Borderlands 3. Even though I'm not too excited for Borderlands 3, but it does look like a fun game. Yeah, I'm trying to play those 2 games this year. I'm not trying to play Splinter Cell. I hope that Splinter Cell doesn't come out. I hope this Splinter Cell doesn't come out for the current gen consoles, because I want my 60 FPS. Alright? Because these consoles are potatoes right now. Except for the Xbox X. That's a really powerful console, but put it like this. If I have the option between a PS4 Splinter Cell and Xbox Splinter Cell, I'll definitely get it for the Xbox One X. I'll get it for the Xbox One X. I want my 60 FPS. Because I know damn well the PS4 is not going to run Splinter Cell on 60 FPS. I know damn well. We all know very well. PS4 is a fucking potato. Even the PS4 Pro is a potato. It's just, it is what it is. Technology gets old. And when the PS4 came out, it was a fucking potato. Now the PS5, that sounds like a promising console. And this next Xbox sounds like a promising console. So, if they're working on a new Splinter Cell, I hope they release it for the next gen exclusively. Some of you may not like that, but it's for their own game's good. It's for the game's better. That doesn't even make sense. You know what I'm trying to say. Alright guys, comment down below. Let's talk about some Splinter Cell. Do you think that there's going to be another Splinter Cell coming out this E3? Or will be announced, I should say. Let me know down below. Like this video, or rate this video, I should say. And subscribe for more videos. I'll talk to you guys later.